everybody, Brandcoin here for another episode of Brandcoin Mining. And today, you guessed it, I'm really excited that Red Panda featured me on his YouTube channel. And now I have, as of right now, 84 subscribers. And so we skyrocketed up. And this is crazy, guys. I am incredibly excited to share this journey with everybody. I just hope that I could share this feeling of happiness with everyone just a little tiny bit. If you can feel a little bit happier today, because I'm happy, and we're gonna share this feeling with everyone out there on the internet. So let's get into it and let's build our 8 GPU MSI RX 580 8GB mining rig right now. We have here this BioStar TB250 BTC, as we mentioned in one of the last videos here, and it's on an 8 GPU mining rig with only 6 PCIe slots. So we're going to swap it out for the BTC Pro TB250 motherboard. So let's get right into it. Here we got our Allen key, and we're basically just going to go over and unscrew a few of these screws. Here we go. It's hard to see. Tiny little screw here. And here we almost got one out. I won't bore you guys with taking them all out. I'll just take the first one out on camera, and then the 6 screws here, you can see them there. And we can literally just lift this motherboard right out. And we're gonna put the new one in. Now we just screwed in the 6 screws into the new motherboard with the 11 PCIe slots. Here we go, here they all are. And now we just have to install this RAM here. We have 4 GB ballistic RAM stick. Here we go, it's DDR4, of course. So we're gonna unplug these, and it's quite fulfilling here. Let's make sure the pins line up here, of course. I'm fumbling because I'm on camera and I'm doing this one-handed, but I think we can get it done. Nice. What a satisfying click that was. I love that click. So now we're going to plug in a power supply and plug in a monitor and a mouse and keyboard and see if she runs. This one used, so I've never turned it on yet, and I assume it runs. I'm a little bit nervous always every time I buy something used off of Kijiji, eBay, or really any other source. I do have the guy's phone number and address, but I hope he's not trying to mess me up here. So here we go, guys, with no cable management. Here's my finished product. Here is an RX 580 8GB reference edition on the 11 GPU BioStar TB250 BTC motherboard with a nice EVGA 600 watt power supply. As a base, I'm planning on adding another power supply over there and getting 8 GPUs in her. So I did start her up already, so to avoid the long process of starting it up with the new graphics card. But you can see it spinning there, right there. Power supply spinning, CPU fan spinning. Here's the monitor. Let's see if she starts up again. I had her on before. Everything seemed to be okay. It's always a nerve-wracking process. The first time I turned this computer on a few minutes ago, it was a long process actually. We'll see if it's now shortened up at all. Wow, that was again a long process. I wonder if it's going to actually start flashing the screen, because that's what I did the first time I started up the computer, of course. You get a lot of flashing. No, well, we're right in, it looks like. No flashing. So, let's see. I connected to the internet already here. Let's see. Yes. I put my password in, I connected to the internet. perfect. And here, let's check out if mining works on this graphics card. I'm gonna use Nano Miner. I know that I used to use Claymore, and I'm aware if you start up, run it under administrator privileges, it unlocks the timings, which I'm doing on my Radeon 7s already. But I like to always just start out and see how many rejected shares I get already, and have a stable miner, especially since I have to set up so many machines right now. I just want them all to run stable before starting to play around with more settings and overclock, although that will definitely be coming soon. So here we go. Some devices are still tuning, so hash rate can be lower than expected, but still 23, starting up at 23.2 mega hash. That's really, really, really good. Total speed 28.9. That's a good start. Before starting to mess around in other settings, sometimes I can get those up to 32 or 33 mega hash. We'll have to wait and see. Definitely be coming in next videos, overclocking these cards even further and extracting the maximum performance out of each card. That's quite an important point in cryptocurrency mining. That's the only way really you can maintain any profitability, I find. It used to be very easy when I first started to maintain profitability, but now it's kind of a competitive field. So I'm happy doing 28.997 mega hash. Here we go. Fan spinning away. Making money right now. I'm not crazy with the temperature on that 74 degrees Celsius. That's too high, much too high. I'm gonna have to increase the fan speed and lower that temperature down also. But I think first step will be to fill up these 8 GPUs. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And please, subscribe to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, tell your friends about it. Just tell them, go subscribe to Brandcoin. He is sort of funny, and we're gonna have a really good time. We're gonna be building Radeon 7 rigs and GTX 2080 rigs and all the latest equipment. So stay tuned, guys, for some really, truly crazy stuff. I have a lot of GPUs.